What's up, everyone? It's Cannan back with another reaction video of a video game trailer, and we are finally here, guys. The launch trailer for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. This video is going up on Wednesday, the day before the release of it, so I'm very excited. Sadly, I probably won't get my copy on release day, which sucks because I'm off that day. But last time I checked the tracking, it still said still hadn't been shipped. I ordered directly from Nintendo for this game. I remember reading on Reddit somewhere that people were claiming that sometimes Nintendo will still send it out to the carriers, but tell them not to ship them until release day, but I don't know if that's actually a thing or not. But I'm very excited for this game. I have been wanting to play this game for years. For a while, I considered going out and buying a secondhand Wii U and just to play this game. And me and Jess went to a secondhand game store locally. And I came this close to buying a Wii U, because at that point I was like, they're never bringing it to the Switch. I have been wanting this game to be re-released on the Switch since the Switch launched. And I was like, if it doesn't come out on the Switch, maybe the Switch 2. But a good few months ago, they announced it. I think I have almost reacted to every trailer of this game except when it was first announced. I think that was during a Nintendo Direct, and I was at work when it happened, and I was so excited, I went ahead and watched the trailer when it was announced, because I could not believe it. This one, I saw first thing this morning, that they had released it, and I left it. I was like, I'll react to it. It'll round out my reactions of this game's trailers, and I promise, if you guys want to see me play some of it, I will definitely do a stream of it. If you want me to at least do the main story of this game and like do the side stuff and all that off camera, because there's a lot of content in this game from what I've been told, let me know in the comments. But real quick channel update. We are finally upgrading Jess's laptop. So hopefully that means faster uploads and better editing. That's one thing that I have been wanting to increase in the videos, was the production quality. So this is going to be a very big step up from what she's been using since the channel launched. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yes, this trailer is only 2 minutes and 35 seconds. I'm sure I'll find some stuff to talk about in it. But as always, guys, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, click that like button. Please click that like button. That helps the most. Leave me a comment. And let's watch this trailer. The launch trailer.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces.
Yep. Monolith
Our
Soft.
planet was overwhelmed. Only a small handful managed to escape. But our past caught up with us.
It says the United States. Do you see that? Try and get the mouse off the screen.
To forge a new way of life here.
Look at that. I love the music.
New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves.
Look at us, the chosen few.
I love her design. I think she looks so cool.
They never had a chance.
Just why would these aliens be this determined to destroy us?
I love the character models in
After
this.
all this time,
They look so much better. I can't get over it.
clue that may lead us to the Great One.
Bad guys.
Humanity is a blight, festering on the cosmos. Our job is to eradicate it.
That's not good. Uh-oh, warning sirens. It's
The
raining.
hostile
That's
alien
never good.
force
Wow.
known as the Ganglion
Talk
is
about
marching on New
large-scale
York.
battle.
It is absolutely crucial we repel the coming invasion, no matter what the cost.
I am here to purge the universe of your disease.
Wow, everyone hates us.
So, you ready to join up?
I'm looking forward to this.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Let's go.
I'm actually a big mech fan, so I'm...
Do whatever it takes.
All units open fire!
If we lose this one battle, we
Whoa!
lose everything.
like some Dune stuff going on there.
Now, humans, you die!
Disengaging stasis in 5, 4.
Crap, everyone's getting it. Look at this. This is so cool. This is like Gundam stuff. Wow, there's so much.
What the heck was that?
Get ready.
Scan for more info. Nintendo. Alrighty, let's go back through this real quick. So at the very beginning, I want to take this time to say thank you, Monolith Soft, for I'm sure working hard to get this game onto the Switch, because I know they've been asked several times since the Switch launched if there was ever a chance we could get this game on the Switch, because a lot of people's been wanting it, like not just Xenoblade fans. Like, I'm not exactly in the Xenoblade fandom. Like, I respect what those games have done, you know, as a Japanese RPG player. From what I've been told, they're really good games. And even looking back at the games that are also part of this grander series, like Xenogears and Xenosaga. You know, I don't really remember Xenogears all that much, but I do remember Xenosaga on the PlayStation 2. Those game covers were so amazing, but sadly I never got to play them. Re-release those, please. But Monolith Soft has been asked several times about this game, and they always said, you know, the scale of it, the lack of funding. And it's kind of funny that here at what is more than likely the end of the Nintendo Switch's life cycle, they decide, oh, let's finally release it. But thank you very much, Monolith Soft. Thank you very much for finally bringing this game to the Switch, so people like me who never got to play it on the Wii U can finally play it. So at the beginning, it's the same thing we already know, that these two warring factions of alien races are at war, and Earth was caught in the crossfire and had to be evacuated. Not everyone made it, of course, only a select few. And I still think it's wild to see a spaceship in a Japanese RPG that says the United States on it. Let's see what we got. Now, of course, the ship is attacked and it lands on this new planet. And I love shots like this. I love shots of like the camera. Well, if I can get it on here, the camera like going over the land and seeing like wildlife run over it. I don't know. I'm an artistic guy. I kind of like the artistic part of it. But I love this shot showing what we get a look at some of the wildlife on this new planet that we're going to be roaming around. Now, I did notice this here in the trailer. The past trailers that we've seen, they've used the male MC. In this trailer, they finally used the female MC. So, hey, a little bit of a change here for the launch trailer. But, you know, the wildlife, you know, making noises, you know, their roars and stuff like that, pretty much doing their own thing, because it's their ecosystem, it's their habitat. You know, they're just all doing their thing while this spaceship has crash landed on their planet and is now a city. It's pretty much what it is now. So here's the female MC, and I believe I've got the name correct, that her name is Elma, I believe. And once again, we get more looks of New Los Angeles. Now, this trailer focuses on her a lot. We get a lot of good shots of her. Now, I've said this in a past trailer, but it's pretty much a wide consensus that technically she is the MC. It's more like she's the leader. Now, of course, the MC doesn't always have to be the leader, but you're kind of just a member of the group, you know. But the biggest reason, because there even is a protagonist in this game that you can create yourself, is because of the multiplayer function. But it also gives you the option to role play what is going on with your character. And you know, that's the whole point of a role playing game. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know who this character is. Another great shot. Well, besides the MC's eyes being closed, but this shot, I even thought this while looking at it in the trailer. This does not look like a game that was released on the Wii U. Now, some of the character movements, yeah, it's a little stiff and a little janky in some motions, but this is a game that was originally released on older hardware from a generation ago. But like seeing the screenshots I've seen, like look at an Elma here, just even her eyes are bright blue, where in the original you couldn't really make out really what kind of color her eyes were. And like just the facial features, it's all so very well improved. These character models look so good. It's amazing. Now we saw a lot of the villains in this. Now, if I'm to understand it, the warring factions were two different kinds of aliens. Now, either this is just minions, and one of these others is like the big bad, or we're going to have multiple villains in this. I know her name, but I forgot it. But her hair clip, it looks like the sword from the first Xenoblade Chronicles. That's what it reminds me of. I just now noticed that. But like there's this character, this female character. She's obviously a villain, but then you have like this big like Jabba the Hutt looking kind of guy who is doing some narrating, and he comes off as the big bad. But I gotta say, this shot right here reminds me, like, it literally looks like a scene out of Gundam. The mechs standing around, the people standing around, the leader giving the speech, you know, we will win, we will defend this place. Now, this right here, now, how big of scale are the battles in this game? Like, I've seen your typical fighting monsters and stuff, but like, do we get a full-on battle here? Like, because this is a lot. If this was on the original Wii U, that was a lot of power that the Wii U was pushing out for this. Or is it all just cutscenes? Which I won't mind if it's just cutscene, because it looks great. Like, look at this. All the different kinds of mechs and robots and all that. Like, look at this. This almost looks like something out of Star Wars, almost like the prequels during the Clone Wars. Like, this looks, and I love the aesthetic of the background. Like, it's cloudy, it's raining. That's a perfect setting for an all-out battle. Once again, the character models look so good. You can even see the fabric of her front of her outfit here. You can see it, the wrinkles and all that. Like, they put some work into these models for this. This isn't just a new coat of paint. Look at these armor sets. You can see some of the detail where I doubt you would have seen it in the original. I love this. I love this battle screen and all that. Like, or, you know, inside the mech, you know, it's showing the targets and all that. This is so amazing looking. Like, look at these. You can, like you can't, but it's almost like you can see the rivets and all that of these mechs. Like that, I wish they were that detailed, but I don't think they're that quite detailed yet. Now I'm sure these are characters we're all going to learn about. Like here's Big Muscle Man. Sorry, I wanted to sneeze. This guy looks like he's some kind of leader. He's in charge. These guys, I'm guessing this is an alien group that is friendly to humans, but that's just a guess. So we've got our main character, and why is okay? Her boots for this armor set do not look human. They look. What's going on with that? How do your toes work in that? Big old mech falling from the sky. These mech designs are insane. Yeah, this guy. Like, is he the big bad, or is he just who we think is the big bad, and then someone else is introduced? Because it seems like there's a lot of villains in this. We've seen this mech before. I really like how it looks. This is nice. I'm wondering if this is actual like gameplay right here of the MC walking through this hangar. And here's the MC getting their mech. I have been told in the original version of this game, like if you did all the side content before getting the mech, it was a long grind. Apparently, according to some who have already got their hands on the game, that they did make it to where it's not as much. I think it said like 15 to 20 hours until you get your mech. But really, if you think about it, that's still a long time. That's almost 2 days worth of playing. If you were playing nonstop, which excites me so much because I love games like this with a crap load of content. I just love it. And like, look at her hair. Her hair, even for this to be an old Nintendo game, her hair looks really good compared to the original. Look at her hair. Like, I love this character, and I don't really know much about her. I love her design. More mechs. Look at this. Like, you got a whole battalion here of mechs, and it's so cool. The bad guys again. This was a good shot right here. More battle, more fighting. This was fast paced. This looked like the character was trying to fight this mech on their own. Yeah, and then we're in this desert running away from this giant, what looks like a sandworm, like from Dune, or the big worm on the planet in Empire Strikes Back, or even a Thresher Maw like thing from Mass Effect. It's crazy. This thing looks wicked. It looks like it's not very nice. Now, who is this? Is this an ally, or is this a villain? He looks pretty cool. That's one thing. That's definitely something. Explosion. A lot of explosions. A lot of explosions. This is a cool shot. It makes him look menacing. Makes him look evil. I think in the trailer he said this is where humanity dies or something like that. That's cool. This thing is cool. I don't know if that's a monster or some kind of robot, but that's very cool. There was a lot of. This was fast. Like, this mech is going through these others with a beam saber. It's like it is just tearing them up. It's real. Like, look at that. This is so cool. Then, of course, we get the title of the game. Now, I'm at the end of each trailer, they show us stuff like this, and I'm wondering if this is more of the story that happens after the main game that they've added into this new version. Because, like, you've got this very dark-looking, much bigger mech holding one of the heroes' mechs, and it's much bigger. I love this shot of her. It's a really, really good shot. Fight for Humanity's Survival. Available March 20th, 2025. And like I said, by the time you're watching this video, the game will be out the next day. Hopefully I hear something about my copy because I want to play this game. I don't want to wait anymore. I've waited years and it's finally coming to Switch. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I will definitely play this on stream. Like I said, if you want me to play the entire game, I will mostly just play the story missions, because I have a feeling a game like this would be like 100 videos, 100 streams if I did everything on stream. I just don't have, like, sadly, at this point in time, I don't have time to do 4 or 5 hour streams day after day. I wish I did. I wish I was, making something from this, just so that would be plausible. But sadly, it's just not possible right now. About 2 hours is the most I can do sometimes. But let me know if you want to see me stream this, because it will be my first time playing the game. But I was happy with this. I was a little worried, like, what else can they show? They've showed us a lot in these other trailers. So I was hoping they wouldn't show too much, and I don't think they have. But hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment. As always, guys, this is Cannan. Me and Jess love y'all very, very much. Please stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.